All right, everyone, here we go. The week of December 8th through the 14th. Wow. What actions are they going to take towards you? I've actually got, here in the pre-shuffle, from a deck we didn't touch yesterday, the Friday reading, I've got pretty much the Friday reading in the pre-shuffle. I asked what actions are going to do. There's the Two of Cups. It was part of the Friday reading. It was the hot spot, the Cancerian position, the all signs position. Two of Cups, crossed by the King of Pentacles. It's just the pre-shuffle. It's just surface energy, but I'll show it to you, right? I shuffle before I hit record. Tell me about this week. What do you want to tell these people? Well, Two Cups, two soulmates. I got a very balanced Two of Cups with the King of Pentacles here and a Nine of Cups. Somebody knows exactly what they want. You're that piece of fruit and they fucking want it. I get that. It's like going after what they want. They feel like they can get it. Yep, the energy's right. There's the Seven of Pentacles bookending the Two of Cups, which it was doing in the Friday reading from another deck. But something's slowing it down, and it's this Five of Wands. There's something attached here. There's something, they get right to your door and they stop. There's an issue. There's something. And they an excuse machine about it, it feels like. I don't know. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's pull a reading. Let's see what actions they're going to take. Five of Wands, the weakest energy as it reflects back at me with these cards as a medium. I don't think it's enough to stop them. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you got a super fuck with. I have no idea. I can't predict free will, but I can say this is a general reading and may or may not resonate with you. If the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. It's timeless whenever you find it. I know it's a weekly reading, but I'm not a fucking Time Lord. We'll do the same thing we did with the Friday reading, except we clarify. We're going to clarify with the Light Seer. And the Friday reading, we ask what they're thinking and feeling. In this reading, we ask what actions they're likely to take based on those thoughts and feelings. Remember, though, that Five of Wands could also be tied to what I said in the Friday reading about some repellent energy. It's coming off of you. Not, just purely by accident. Everybody gets, well, not everybody, but somebody always gets offended when I say that. You say repellent energy coming. Fuck you, Steve. Okay, fine. You know how many times a day people tell me to fuck? It's a lot. All right, look. Well, what was I just talking about? What was I just saying? Look, the Four of Pentacles is the overall energy of the reading. It's right there. It was the Four of Pentacles. I took a screen grab of Friday just so you know. I'm looking at it right now. The Four of Pentacles was in the Libra position right there, next to the sad horse that we were talking about. Go back and watch the Friday reading. It's very important. There it is. All right? It's fueled by the Four of Swords. They're doing nothing because there's some kind of repellent, and it's coming off you. I can smell it. Yeah. That's what that is. Yeah. Need to get you some energetic massengill. All right, I don't know. We'll see if we can find it. All right, let's see where we go. Right here, a story begins with Aries position 1, ends with Pisces position 12. What actions are they likely to take? And I'm not saying it's your fault. I was very nice in the Friday reading. I'm just being cheeky. But that always blows my mind when shit like that happens. It's fucking crazy town. We didn't touch this deck yesterday, and it just reeks of the Friday reading. I mean, it's unreal. Okay. I will clarify everything. About 9 out of the 12 should resonate with you, so pay attention and don't fast forward around. There's no timestamps here. If the reading's too long for you, it's a huge reading, watch it on 2x. I edit on 2x speed, right? Set the speed for 2x. I'm funnier anyway. I go into kind of a cartoon voice and I start talking really fast, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Cuts the video in half. But honestly, if you don't have the patience to sit through a real energy reader trying to help you out, you got bigger problems than a soulmate not reaching out, believe me. All right? Temperance, very important lesson. We need to learn it. Especially the younger generations. They got the attention span of a fucking gnat. I swear, shorts. Everything's got to be shorts. Come on. Seriously? Oh, man. All right. Right here. Position 1, Aries, Queen of Swords. There's no way. The energy reading is about rabbit holes, inside rabbit holes, inside rabbit holes. There's no fucking way. Partial information is dangerous. What if I just said quickly, yeah, it looks like somebody's going to reach out and tell you the truth. That's the quick read on that. But it's not right. That's just the surface read. If it was that simple, it'd be happening. It's dangerous. It's what gives people false hope. Right? You got to be thorough. Energy readers are thorough. Anal retentive. I am. I'm very careful. If I lend out a pen, I better get it back. That's how fucking crazy town I am. I mean, it is what it is. Very, very. I know where everything is. I pretty much know why I do anything I do at any moment, even though it might not seem like it at times. That's why I say everything I say in these readings has purpose behind it. I'm not just talking for the sake of talking. It's bad for my voice, I'll tell you. I added it up since I started these readings. If I include the extendeds in, since I started this channel, if I were to talk straight, all the videos, right? I talked for 55 days. It's fucking crazy. It is. It's funny. All right. Queen of Swords, why is it here? Why is the Queen of Swords here? Let's see. Let's see why the Queen of Swords is here. The Empress. Yeah. I've got somebody, this is basically like the Mars retrograde reading. I've got somebody very much in their feelings. This is not you, this is them. Somebody looked in the mirror and said, wow, I got really great tits. Look at me. What you look at me? Wow. Right? Where'd that come from? I don't know. But it's true. I mean, they're feeling things they never felt before. Seeing things they never saw before. It's like they transformed into you. I know if I did that, the first thing I'd do is go take my clothes off real quick, right, before I changed back. Somebody here is doing that, metaphorically speaking. They transformed into the Empress and ripped the clothes off real quick before it goes away. They're really using the superpower here. Okay, they are. What's on top? 9 of Pentacles. Somebody talk about massive guilt. Summer's Eve commercial. Somebody feels free and loose and liberal, free spirit. Somebody behaving way out of character here. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here? The 4 of Swords. This energy is giving them kind of a quick healing. They're getting some healing here. Somebody realizes how much, there's some sort of energy where somebody realizes the cutting truth of how much they've wasted their fucking life, how much they've wasted their fucking time by being an asshole. It's almost exactly the Mars reading our story begins with, the Mars retrograde reading. Okay? So you should definitely watch that. Because it's all right there. It's amazing. All right? Wow. Cool. So, I don't know. That's where our story begins. So far, this is a good sign. If you're wanting to hear from somebody, notice I didn't say waiting. All right? Maybe some of you realize how much you've wasted your time. Get out there. Right? Put your summer dress on in the winter. Go for it. It's summer somewhere. Right? So Taurus, or will be soon anyway. I know it's still fall down in, or here and whatever. Still spring down in Australia. Taurus, position 2. Knight of Pentacles. They're just standing there. I got quiet. Let me clarify it. Let me see what the environmental energy around it. He's just sitting there. It's like I'm walking past and I see him just sitting there. And I want to ask, for some reason, I want to say, are you all right? Hey, bro, you all right, man? Yeah, you good? Oh, yeah. Cool. Let's see. What actions are they going to take? It's not exactly a card of action, you know. Nobody's excited that the Knight of Pentacles is coming to the party. Really? The Knight of Pentacles is coming? Oh, that's going to be great. Nobody say that. No. It's more like, what asshole, which one of you pricks invited the Knight of Pentacles to my fucking party? What the fuck? Assholes. I know, right? Even Flem the Parrot knows, and he a Pisces, you know. It's crossed by the 6 of Swords. It's moving, but it doesn't look like it is. It's like the scenery is moving, but it's not. It's that cartoon thing again. We got that in a recent reading where I said the car is actually standing still. They just moved the scenery, right? It's a bit of that. It is moving. What's on top? 10 swords. Somebody's about to... Again, it is. I don't joke about anything. It's not in the energy. You're having a party, metaphorically, and somebody invited the Knight of Pentacles. And at the last minute, they've decided to go. They decided to come to your party. Why is the 10 swords here? It's the King of Swords. Somebody's all done lying to themselves, and they're coming to tell you about that. I don't know what that means. I have no idea. It's going to mean something different for all of you. Maybe they're all done lying to themselves and they're coming to tell you. They're just coming very, very, very slow. There's no motor on that boat. Oh, whoever this is that I get in this Taurus position, they need to put the ego down. Honestly, on the horse or mule or whatever the fuck that is of assholeness. It really is just, honestly, I'm sorry I asked if they're okay. Gemini, position 3, two of cups. 2 of cups. Feels like a 2 of cups. It's 2 of pentacles. I can see that. Feels like a 2 of cups though. Why? Somebody's juggling 2 cups. Somebody loves 2 things. That's why. Freudian slips happen. Freudian slips mean something. In a tarot reading, it means those are cups, not pentacles. Metaphorically, somebody's juggling 2 loves. In real life, if somebody Freudian slips, you know, you're on the phone with your friend and you're just friends and they end the call with "I love you," they didn't, and then hang up real quick and go, "Oh my God, I think I just said I love them," right? They meant that. That came out for a reason, right? Now you know how they feel. Somebody here loves 2 things. Maybe it's 2 things about you, right? Let's hope. Let's hope. I don't know. Why not? Put some hope out there. Let's go. Yeah, it is 2 things about you. It's the Knight of Cups. Somebody loves, can't figure out why they love you. Can't figure out why you're not coming towards them. I'm just riffing on the energy because there's thousands of people watching and there's hundreds of you that this is for. And you're not all dealing with the same person. So just listen to what I'm saying, take what resonates and discard the rest. I'm riffing on the energy, right? It's how you write songs too. You get an idea for a couple of notes in a riff, you write, that's all right, you keep going with it, that sounds like shit, you keep going until finally you hit upon 3 or 4 things that sound good and then you put them together, right? Hopefully you're recording the whole time while you're doing that, otherwise you forget it. But at the end of the day here, that's what's going on. Somebody's basically recording a song about you, so to speak, about, you know. So it's a bit of, they can't figure out why they love you. Some of them can't figure out what to tell you or how to express their love for you. They're juggling with that. Some of them can't figure out why you haven't come toward them, why you're not together, why they haven't told you they loved you. It's a whole bunch of shit. And it's all fucked up. See? What did I say? I didn't know that was there. You know when I go to 12-year-old voice, it's a big deal. Look, 7 cups, confusion. It's different for all of you, but it's all, the energy itself is confused. It's just as a whole, somebody's very confused about their feelings for you. And it's their own damn fault. It's not your fault. Okay? Let me be clear about that. Why is the 7 cups here? Queen of Pentacles. I'm just going to paraphrase this. Okay? This is for all of you. Either you or this person and or both, right? Or both of you. Somebody, I'm going to say it's the incoming energy. They just need a fucking hug. Somebody here needs a hug. And you might chuckle when I say that. They need a hug, yeah. A hug is a very powerful thing. Energy-wise, I remember the first time when I was a little kid, because I could pick up on energies when I was a kid. I didn't know what was going on. A lot of times when I was younger, I could see colors and things like that. People would be a color. It was very strange. But I was like 4 or 5, and you know, what the fuck's going on? Anyway, I remember the first time I watched 2 people hug. That genuinely cared about each other. It was mind-blowing, the energy that was coming off of it. It was downright fucking nuclear bomb going off, fucking incredible energy. It's an exchange of energy on a high level. It's the difference between pouring gas into your tank with a little coffee cup and pouring gas into your tank with the hose they give you at the gas station and the way it releases the fuel, right? It's totally different. It's the gas station one. So somebody here, you could seal the deal with whoever this is with a hug. You can it'll just solidify the connection. The connection needs that final hug sort of a thing. Now that hug can play out as an actual hug. It could play out as an exchange in a conversation, but I feel it as an actual hug, strangely enough. Okay? It's a very powerful thing to do. Right? If you haven't been hugged in a while or hugged somebody in a while, do it. It's very powerful. It's good for you. I mean, do it for yourself. You know. powerful for the individual. All right, Cancerian, here we go. Position 4. Somebody needs a hug here. Yeah, I think it's the incoming energy, but it could be both of you. Very confused. Cancer, the hot spot of the connection cycle, the theme energy, all signs position 4, bookends position 1, 6 of Cups. Again, man, I've got somebody here who realizes that they've made a huge mistake and they want to come back. Somebody here realized this, as I said, this was tied to like Mars retrograde, which is all about looking at where the fuck we went wrong, if we went wrong. Again, it's always a double-edged sword energy. It's not always everybody figures out they went the wrong way. Now what are we going to do? No, it's equally as likely that people figure out that we went the right way. Half the people figure out think they went the right way, and half the people think we don't. Then it's a stalemate. It doesn't matter. It's an energy about taking a look at where we've been and making sure we made the right decision. And if we didn't, fixing it, being a high enough vibration to fix it. If we did, being high enough vibration to leave it alone. It takes a high vibrational person to change their mind and move in a new direction. But it also takes a high vibrational person to not fix something if it ain't broke. Here we go. 6 of Cups. Somebody here realized that they messed up. And I think they're going to return. That's what I think. It's crossed by the King. I'm sorry, I already shuffled. It's crossed by the King of Pentacles. They know exactly what they want to do. Okay? All of y'all people know exactly what they want to do. We talked about this in the pre-shuffle. They know exactly what they want to do. What's on top? 8 of Pentacles. Why is that here? 7 of Wands. It's an energy. Somebody's very, very defensive to the fact that they want it. This is tough to describe because this is the distracting yourself 8 of Pentacles, where I'm noting that she's looking more at the candle than she is at me. Right there, the little candle company she got going. Somebody here, sort of like what I said here, realizes where they've wasted their time. I spent all this time building up this candle company so I could have an incredible life, and I got nobody that's worth shit to share it with, right? Somebody's a little bit defensive about that, but I think they get over it. I think right now they're starting to get over it. All right, I'm going to throw one more card. Because it's the hot spot. It's the Tower. See? I'm right. Somebody about to make some big changes here. All of these incoming energies, whoever this person is attached to you, everybody's person about to make some changes. I can tell you, as much as I fucked it off a little bit, I don't really care for that energy. I can tell you the Knight of Pentacles doesn't usually accept invitations to the party. Doesn't usually show up. He's showing up. All right? Showing up at this fucking party, I will tell you what. All right, let's go. Leo, position 5. 10 of Wands. There's a. I don't know. I was going to say there's a problem here. Somebody's got a problem. I don't know. I want to say it's with you, but it's not like you're the problem. It's coming towards you is a problem. Something is a problem. There's a complication. Okay? How about that? Does that work? There's a complication here. All right? There's a complication. Yeah. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody wants to come towards you, but there's a complication. So I want, if I'm putting myself in this person's position, I want to contact Steve's viewer, and I'm going to do it right now. Oh, shit, but I can't. God damn it. Right? Like that. Oh shit, but I can't. I don't know what it is. I get, and this is probably wrong for most of you, it's just the way the energy feels. I translate feelings into words. Okay? It's probably wrong for most of you, but I just feel like there's somebody attached to this person. It's the Leo soap opera, so it's probably their toxic partner or whatever, family, marriage, relationship, that does not want them to reach out to you. It knows about you and knows, this person knows what they'll think if they reach out to you. And they don't want to deal with it. It's going to be a big fight. It's going to be a this, Knight of Swords. Man, they got something they want to say. Maybe I could just sneak away. Maybe I'm just riffing on the energy. You're going to have to think laterally. It's just how it feels. Okay? There's something here for everybody in the Leo soap opera. It's just the way it feels. You could take that same thing I said and translate it 1,000 different ways. Right? Same frequency of energy plays out 1,000 different ways. Maybe there's something that they don't want to tell you that they know they have to tell you, but they don't want to tell you. That creates a feedback loop, right? The feedback loop of potato chips. I'm only going to have one chip. Okay, take another chip. I'm only going to have this one chip. That's it. Next thing you know, the whole bag is gone. Somebody here, I don't know, there's just something. Ace of Wands. I'm just going to do it. No, I'm not. It keeps blowing out. There's something getting in the way. God, they want to leave. Three of Wands and Justice. God, this person, yeah, they want to leave. But they never get past. Look, Three of Wands. Oh, I would love to go see Steve's viewer and surf those waters. Three Wands. And there's Justice. I want a divorce from this toxic situation. Yeah, the Leo soap opera, the usual thing. But they get kicked back to here because of who they're attached to, probably. Fuck my ass. All right, Virgo, position 6. Sometimes my wild card. Sometimes you guys show up here. Three of Pentacles. Nope. You're not showing up here. I know. It's a strange read on Three of Pentacles because it's boring. It's boring. It's good and it works and it's practical. It's boring. I don't know what it is yet. Somebody thinks you'd be boring. Somebody thinks you're boring. You're boring relation. I don't know. What is it? I'm getting there. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? The universe is challenging me today. The King of Wands. Oh, you've got the perfect person coming to. That's that Five of fucking Cups from yesterday with that sad horse, part of that energy. When you're in that energy, be careful. Don't get in that energy. When you're in that energy, it's like being depressed. You just push away everything and anything good. Nah, I don't want that. I don't deserve that. I don't want it. You got something really great either on offer this week or the energy sets up for it this week. Let's just say the perfect person. Oh, someone you could spend the rest of your fucking life with. Just terrific. Good, solid partnership. But you're like, the environmental energy around it is this. You're like, yeah, but they're no fun. They're boring. The King of Wands, the Burger King is fun. We go out. We bang in public. You know, this person here need to be lights off, closed doors, socks still on. I mean, you know, but it is what it is. Be careful about that. Okay? Be careful about glorifying some kind of past issue. It's right here. We do it all the time. We glorify it. What's on top? The Knight of Wands. Yeah. This is that same energy you might feel if your wild child wants to come out, but your life is really, you know, traditional Ward and June Cleaver kind of thing. Leave it to Beaver sort of 50s sitcom kind of thing. Why isn't it's an exaggeration, but it's a way to explain the energy. Knight of Wands, why is it here? Judgment. Yeah. You want to break the monotony. You want to break some kind of freedom. You want to rebel against the people, the type of person the universe is, and opportunities the universe is sending you. And I'm telling you, don't. That's that Five of Cups energy. Do what you want to do. Do what you want to do. But the urge to rebel will be there. Right? The urge, relive old days. Try not to get caught in the glory days, reliving old days. You know, try not to get caught. The good old days weren't always the good old days. We just remember them that way. Try to remember that. Libra, position 7. Two of Wands. Sorry about any banging going on in the background again. We've got some workers here. Rainy season's about to start. It is what it is. Two of Wands. Somebody's got their mind set on you. I don't know. Somebody new. A girl like you. It's all ringing in my head right now. What's going on? Two of Wands. Yep. Somebody brand new. Somebody very different is making their way to you. In energy, anyway. I can't predict free will, but the energy of them, yeah. Somebody brand new is making their way to you. They've just taken off. They've just left their perch right there. Okay? 9 cups, by the way. This is nice. Why is 9 cups there? 10 wands. I talked yesterday in the Aquarius position about stress. And you might feel some weird stress, you know? for no reason. You can't figure out why you feel stressed. This energy that's coming towards you might make you feel, might reflect this stress. Okay, it is a very nice energy. It'll make you feel good when it arrives, but when it's at a distance, it might feel uneasy. If you start to feel any kind of stress or uneasiness or grumpy, maybe, or randomly, I don't want to say random guilt. Is that a way I could phrase it where you might understand what I'm kind of driving at, just for no apparent reason? You know, it's probably this energy making its way to you. It sets off this week. It sets in motion. All right, I think it's very nice. It does result in a lot of communication and forward movement if it shows up. Again, I can't predict free will. The energy flow is there, but for some of you, shit happens. Right? You got to remember, shit happens. Sometimes you got a soulmate on the way to you. Oh, Steve said they're on the way. And then somebody dies in their family, and then they get sidetracked and they have to go down another path. And you miss them. You know, it happens. We miss soulmates all the time. You've missed soulmates you don't even know you've missed. So have I. We all have. Right? You know, you had one coming towards you, and then boom, something happened and they veered off course. It's just the way it is. There's always another one. Right? There's always another one coming. There's a lot. You know. Yeah, you'll probably have soul connections with at least 1,000 people in your life, assuming you get out on a normal basis and you're not locked in a basement in Manitoba, you know, year round. I mean, aside from that, if you get out in public, right, if you get out there, you probably cross paths. Even just random people walking past you in a mall, sometimes you have soul connections with. You know, you make eye contact and they stick in your head for a little while. There's some, you remember that person. You don't understand why or how, but there you go. Some people you care about, some people you don't. Position 8, but this energy is making its way. It might stress you out a little. Be cool. All right? I'm telling you so you know. Hot Scorpios, 10 swords. 10 swords, 10 swords. See that owl? It's not a barn owl. It's probably a screech owl. But that barn owl there that you had yesterday can't find you. It's spying on you, but it can't find you. I don't know what that means. That's just the symbolism. It's what the universe is telling me. So I'm telling you. Right? That energy that's been spying on you, either it's all done spying or it can't find you. I don't know. It's going to vary. For most of you, it just can't find you. Right? Or it thinks somebody else might have you, or it thinks it doesn't have a chance with you. It thinks something 10 swordsy. Right? Good news is 10s are the end dead end that lead to a new beginning. I also think they might be mistaken, one or the other. Let's see. Yeah. 10 pentacles. Somebody, you have an energy of someone you don't suspect is spying on you. You wouldn't even know that owl was there, most people. Right? And this energy is watching you because you're the one that got away. That's why it's watching you. It feels like you're the one that got away. Okay? Could have been you. That could have been you and them. Right? That 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. What did I say? What did I fucking say? Rewind. You're the one that got away. There you go. And they're still there. And this is how they feel. They're that little screech owl up there. You see him? You see the little guy in the tree? Just take a look. Imagine you're that little guy in the tree. And this is all that's left. There's nobody to mate with, nobody to nest with, nobody to come preen your nape. Right? They have a hard time reaching their nape. They need another bird to come in and get that for them sometimes. Oh, it's nice. You know? I know Flem the parrot loves to be pet there. It's behind their neck. It's the big thick feathers that are behind it. Oh, they love that. Nobody around. Sad little screech owl. Right? You're gone. Right? You're the one that got away. Or are you? Knight of Cups. They're going to take another shot at you. This person's going to show up. Alright? They see you as the one that got away. It is possible roles can be reversed, that you see them as the one that got away. But there's something about probably Mars retrograde that's making this person, that's making this little screech owl go, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to fly and fly and fly until I find what I'm looking for. Right? They're going to come take a shot at you. Right now they're in a very somber mode. I think this week that's sort of the snapping point for them. Okay? It can also be this is someone you rejected. Okay? or someone you feel rejected by. I will say they want to turn that around. I'll pull one more card on this one too. Right? I'll throw it right there. The Sun. Right? Notice I didn't get a devil. I didn't get another 10 of swords or anything. I got the Sun. Happiest card in the deck. Somebody's very clear on how they feel. It's sometimes it's an energy right here. If I had to sum it up, you don't know what you got till it's gone. That's what that little guy up in the tree is thinking right there. Right? All right. That's nice. I like it. Keep your scanners peeled for somebody. You probably know who I'm talking about. You certainly would. Somebody here, you're the one that got away, or they're your one that got away. Roles can be reversed. All right, Sagittarius, position 9. Sometimes separate from the reading, the cycle, sometimes part of it. I don't know. Queen of Wands, 3 of Swords yesterday. I'm looking at the screen grab. 3 of Swords yesterday. I said you upset somebody. You hurt somebody. How do I phrase this? This is one of those people, you probably don't even know you upset them with that 3 of Swords from yesterday. What are they going to do? This is one of those, what do the kids call it these days? There's videos all over YouTube on them. It's a Karen, right? Anybody who works in a retail store, purely based on the YouTube videos I've seen, anybody that works in a retail store has had to deal with a Karen at some point. If you stand at a cash register at any point during your day, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So this is somebody you offended or you hurt in some way. Even Flem the Parrot just chuckled. All right? And he's a very sweet little guy. He's a Pisces. Very nice little guy. And even he's like, fuck him. Okay? So somebody here is going to show up and they're just going to be a bitchy little bitch for no fucking reason. You know, superficial, stupid nonsense. Okay? That's all. There's tons of people like this around now. There's something about this energy that's come into its own in recent years. And it's grabbing up all the low-level vibration people and it's turning them into your worst fucking nightmare. Right? Your worst nightmare. All right. Let's just see. Why is the Queen of Wands here? That's the best way I can describe this. Yep, here they come. I'm not fucking with you. Here they come. The 8 of Wands. I know it. I know it. Again, I can't predict free will. They may not say anything, but for some of you, you've got incoming communication. It's all fucking nonsense from some fluffy fucking asshole that entitled fuckwit that thinks that they've been wronged, right? It's a Karen, okay? It is what it is. You know. You'd be wise to film them and put it up on YouTube. You probably make $1 million, you know? Right here, the Star. There's something about this that teaches you something. It's part of your destined path. This person is part of your destined path. I think this is somebody that's in your life. You know who this is. You may cross paths with them every once in a while. There's probably delay in your interaction with them, okay? Whatever it is, you have a very strong soul connection with this person, and they're just they're your antagonist in a way. And every once in a while, just like in a good book, they make an appearance. Okay? It is what it is. Star, why is it here? King of Pentacles. They keep you balanced and grounded. Right? They do. They do. What's the best way to not become an asshole ourselves? It's to see other people that are assholes. To see these fucking Karens. It makes you feel really good about yourself. You're like, oh my God, at least I'm not like that. You know? And now you got to have juxtaposition. You've got to have contrast. Right? This person helps you grow by showing you what you don't want to be like. I don't ever want to be viewed like that. Right? That's what's going on here. Oh, you say, so what? You offend? Anything offends people like that. Anything at all. It doesn't matter. Even if you do good by people like that, they still find something to bitch about. Right? Right here. I was going to tell you funny stuff. I'm not going to bother. Capricorn, position 10. Chariot. I said yesterday, you know, I'm looking at your 8 of Cups from yesterday. I felt yesterday's reading was important enough to try to remember to take a screen grab. I feel like that person is brave, and I feel like for most of you, somebody's coming charging in, stomping down the door. I just get this stampede coming through your door. right? A dramatic pull-in. Whoa, horses stopping in your driveway, chariots skidding. I mean, I don't know. That's what I get. All right. I get that it's after the full moon, but this week might be the catalyst energy. How do I get that? I don't know. There's a crescent moon on there. Let's see where we go. The nine of, they're worried about talking to you. Somebody can't take it anymore. Somebody's got something they want to say to you. They're afraid to say it, but it's not stopping them. It's not stopping. Well, I'm sure with Mars retrograde, absolutely. Mars retrograde in Leo is making people pretty brave. A lot of the horoscope sites have it the other way around, that's making them fearful, but that's not an energy. We can't take a lot of what's happening with the astrology right now is not the normal, generic, usual, run-of-the-mill, stamp it. This is what happens when Mars is retrograde in Leo. This is what happens. The energy cycles are different. Things are behaving differently. The energy is such that we're getting a lot of bravery out of Mars retrograde in Leo. The King of Cups, they come in to tell you how they feel, but they're scared shitless to do it. Why is the King of Cups here? Yeah, the Magician. They're scared because they hid their feelings from you. Maybe. Yeah, they're scared to give, right? Scared, Four of Pentacles to give. Multiple birds. Communication is pending, but they're nervous about it. Again, I'm just showing you the cards to back up my energy read. That's all. You know, always blows my mind. Well, I don't follow your read. I don't think the Nine of Swords was that. Well, really? I mean, duh. I mean, it's right there. I didn't know those cards were there. I mean, there you go. It is what it is. All right. They hid their feelings. They're nervous to tell you. I think most of them come charged. So they make a big dramatic entrance. Somebody might show up with a gift. I don't know. I mean, somebody might show up in a sumo wrestler costume. You know, those big padded suits that they wear when you fake sumo wrestler. They used to do them on the dating shows all the time. Somebody might show up in one of the, I mean, that would be kind of this silly energy that's around the chariot here. I don't know. I don't know. Aquarius, position 11. Sometimes my wild cards, sometimes you guys show up here. The tower. Ties with that tower over there in the hot spot. Boom, my eye went whoop, right to it. I think a good number of you, your lives are about to change in some way. You're moving, you're changing, you're getting a new car, you're selling your old car. It's some sort of big life thing, okay? I don't know what it, look, I don't know. And it's always risky to do these readings. It's always risky as an energy reader because it's what I told the Sagittarius people over here. It's real easy to offend people these days. A lot of people are in this energy and don't realize it. They don't realize it. They just don't know, right? It's so easy to offend because, and then if I don't say everything that's attached to a card, I get accused of not saying everything that's attached to the card or being biased in one direction or another. It's fucking hilarious. So fine, I'll give you the big boy, big girl here. For a good percentage of you watching, something major life change is about to happen. Maybe you're about to start menopause. Maybe a parent is about to die. Maybe somebody's about to pass on. Somebody else, I don't know. You're about to change car, change house, buy a house, sell a house. It's a big fucking energy. It's huge. So it's all of that. So right there. So again, I'm not just saying you might move or you might buy a car. It's always a double-edged sword. For some of you, something very big is about to happen. For a good number of you, we're in that energy. Something about this week lights the wick on it. If you're looking for a house, you find it this week. It's in one of your listings. And again, I'm not a time lord. If you're looking for a car, you track it down, right? I mean, it is what it is. I don't know. All right, the Four of Cups is crossing it. What did I say? Big fucking life change coming here. Yeah, the bird agrees, and he a Pisces. Big fucking life change. Something pretty awesome is about to happen where this is boredom, okay? For most of you, things have been just trucking along. It's just been trucking along. You've been trying to do something, and the best you can say is, well, I tried. You know, something along those lines. Boom, something's about to happen. All right? Strength. And you're going to have to, what do I just get done saying about big boy, big girl? This is my big boy, pull up your big boy pants and big girl pants card. Right here. And you're going to have to, whatever this is, it's big. It's for big boys and big girls. Okay? So, it's big. It's a major life thing. You might be, if you're one of my younger viewers, you might be going off to school. You might be thinking about what school you're going to. I don't fucking know. You might be changing schools. Mom and dad may come to you and say, we're moving and you got to go to a new school. That could be that. I don't know. It's a big fucking deal. This is not a little tower. Look at the card that's on it here. Things have been trucking along. Sometimes that happens. You know, it's like, we call it the river. Energy readers call it the river. It's not just a great Bruce Springsteen album. It's also the river. Rivers, if you've ever been on one, have calm parts. It can be really boring. You just float along. Have whitewater parts. Have parts where it's a little bit rough. Have parts where it turns. And then there's big fucking 200-foot waterfalls out of fucking nowhere that lead to rapids and rocks and all kinds of stuff. And then it's calm again. So we go. Why is the strength card here? It's not funny. He laughing. It's not funny. Temperance. You're going to have to be, whatever this is. Look, I can't make this stuff up. 2 major arcanas. I've talked about temperance many times. You're going to have to pull up your big boy, big girl pants for whatever this is. Okay? Whatever this is. This is big, what's happening here. It's a big fucking deal. Alright? And that's different for all of you. But I would be remiss if I said it was all roses and rainbows and it's going to be wonderful. That would be wrong of me to say that. Because it's always both energies are present. Okay? Don't, you know, you don't have to dread it or something like that. You just have to know that you're going to have to be a grown-up and deal with whatever that is. Pisces, position 12. It's red, always red with position 1 and position 5. Haven't quite figured out position 5 all the way yet. Death card. Yeah, nothing's happening with you and somebody attached to you that, you know, there's just no way they can break free. They would love to, but they get set back. They would if they're married, they'd love to get a divorce. They'd love to come your way, but they just can't. There's something keeping them there. Something's keeping them stuck. What? Death card. But the universe wants you to know that they do care. They really do or did love you. All right? Absolutely. Death card's good. It means one door closes, another door opens. All right? That's what it means. Let's go. Why's the death card here? It's crossed by the 6 of Cups. Yeah. It's a soulmate. It's a chapter is closing with you and whoever this is. Okay? This is an older energy. It might be the person you were originally here watching tarot readings for. You got a new soulmate coming in. Yes, that I get. Death, rebirth. But a chapter is closed. 6 of Cups. A chapter is closing on your past with this person. They can't break free. 4 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles. Cannot break free. Would love to come your way. Would love to. Got something they want to tell you, but there's a complication. Right? Would love to. Would love to get a divorce, whatever it is. But they get knocked back from 3 wands to 2 wands. The best they could do is look at you out the window. Right? And maybe rub them. I have no idea. I mean, you know, that's about the best they could do. Look at you out the window. What's on top? 8 of Wands. Yeah. You probably won't hear from this person again. Right? You probably won't. Maybe that's why you're getting this message here. All right? Take it to heart. Or don't. It's up to you. But something else is happening here. Something else is activating because of this. The Emperor. You got a new soulmate coming in. One door closes, another door opens. There's a new divine masculine energy, and this one's a little chatty. How about that? A non-runner. Probably very soon, I would say. Again, 3 cups down, 2 cups standing. One soulmate gone, another soulmate coming in. Right? Wow. All right. That's that. Let's have the universe add all this up. Let's do it. Let's do it with the animal deck, the big one. All right? Randomly at the bottom is 2 cups. It's from the Friday reading, I suppose, right? Didn't I use this deck? I don't know. I don't remember. 3 cards and a bottom card. Let's have the universe add this up. Add it up, universe. Final message to you. Knight of Cups. The bottom. 3 Wands. Strength. And the King of Pentacles. Knight of Cups crossing the Strength card in the base position. again. We have a new wave, and I've been saying this, not music. We might have a new wave of music. It's about time for music to go through some kind of revolution, actually. But that's a separate offline read I've been pulling. But we have a new wave of soulmates that are coming into the soulmate cycle. It should be hitting about February, around the time Mars goes direct, okay, in Cancer, which would be probably sometime I think it's sometime in February. It's around that time there's another cycle that sort of begins. It really kicks off in the middle of April, around that time. But there's a whole new wave of soulmates that are rolling in. This applies, I see it here. We see it here in position 12 where it comes in, where, yeah, one's ending, yeah, they love you, blah, blah, blah. There's something new starting for you, right? That kind of thing. These newer soulmates that are coming in, they're not runners. See, that's the thing. I have a lot of hope over the next few years for the soulmate cycle. I think whatever issues are going on in societal energies are going to be an equal and opposite reaction in the soulmate cycle. It's going to be very interesting. It's actually going to be bringing people together in the soulmate cycle. So, really cool. So that's part of the reason this is one of the it's a difficult soulmate cycle, the most difficult I've studied in the ones I've studied, but it's also one of the coolest ones to be a part of. There's some great stuff coming. All right, this week kind of gets it off. It's off to a start. It's the 12/12 portal, which activates the energetic new year of the 11/11 portal. So again, we're kicking out. We're having the kickoff this week on a lot of energies. These new soulmates carrying one of the roses from the Two of Cups in this deck, and the Two of Cups was at the bottom when I picked this deck up. If you remember, these soulmates coming in. We go straight to Three of Wands, and everybody sees your value. These are all very unique. They find you unique. You find them unique. It's all very good stuff. It all kind of kicks off this week, and that's probably why this reading played out the way it did. It's also probably why there's been a fire lit under the ass of a lot of the older soulmates attached to you from earlier in the cycle, right? They're realizing, I better get my ass in gear, and that's kind of what this tower is talking about, all right? For a lot of you, you got a tower that came out too. Major life change is coming for a good number of you. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right? Good luck.